What is up, everyone? Welcome to Body Code. My name is Cody, and today we're going to hop in a tutorial for RPG developer Bakin. This one, I'm going to teach you about enabling and disabling your camera. Um, it's super simple, but it's something that could make or break your game. If you want to believe it. I'll show you what I mean because I didn't learn this till recently, and I've been with this program over a year now. And when I finally booted my game up to play it on my handheld, I've noticed I was like, I never knew this how this could be game breaking. Let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. So it's game breaking when it's in cutscenes. So this is what I'm going to show you. This is my cutscene right here. Let me turn the volume down so it does not hurt your ears. But this is a cutscene, right? Typically, as the developer, you don't want the player to see your surroundings of your cutscene, because my main character is in a whole different part of the world of my video game. And what I've noticed, when you have your camera to where you allow the player to do a full 360 and tilt up and down in your map, which I do for my video game. I like that. It's kind of like Legends of Heroes. If you played it before, you can do a whole, with your right analog stick. That's like first-person shooters. You can look around your whole map. That's what I have on mine to where you can do a 360. I think it's better that way. The camera angle is not just set in position. But I didn't realize this, that for some reason, I don't know why I didn't think of this, but in a cutscene, it's still enabled to where the player can do that in the cutscene. But if you're doing a major piece of the story and having people walk like this, for instance, you'll see my character walk and her walk, But if the character or if the player is able to control the camera movements during that, they will miss that part. Like this, for instance, the cutscene will continue on with that camera being enabled. And I did not realize that until I played it and exported it to my Lenovo Legion Go. I just never thought about it. I was just messing around waiting for the cutscene to clear, and I was playing around with the analog stick. I'm like, oh, no. Because certain cutscenes, like for instance, you have to have like your main player for it to activate. Where is he? Let's see. Like right here. He's somewhere else. So if they see that, this is... it shows behind the scenes of game development. And this is something you do not want, because I've made cutscenes where like half of the whole room is empty, but I make it look like it's full. And if they're able to do this by themselves with the camera angle, it'll ruin your game. They'll see like behind the scenes and not able to you don't want that. They can look up and down and just see it's a half-made map. So I'm going to show you how to turn that off if you do have it enabled for your game, to where you want the character, when you're not in a cutscene, to look around, explore, look up and down a full 360. That's how I want my game to be. So I'm going to show you how to, only during your cutscene, how to disable that camera option to where the player cannot do that. And I'm going to show you. So go to your common event for your cutscene. I'm just going to choose him. And you're going to hit the plus sign. You're going to go to cameras on the right side where categories are. And it's super simple. And you see this right here. Enable or disable camera operation. So what you want to do is you want to disable that. You're going to do this at the beginning. The first thing you do at a cutscene, you want to disable it. And once you click that, the player is not going to be able to do that during a cutscene. They're going to have to watch what you put in there, where the camera's at. And I didn't realize that. So now I'm actually about to do a dev log to where I got to fix this. I didn't realize this till yesterday. So I got to go through my whole game again and add this effect or this event, extra event, in every single one of my cutscenes. So I'm glad I noticed this, because if I would have put this game out next year and people do that, it's a big turnoff. They're like, oh, it's just it's not good as a game company to push something out like this to where it can ruin the player's story and see behind the scenes of stuff. So that's what you want to do, to disable it. But if you disable it here, it's going to be disabled throughout the rest of your game. So what you're going to want to do at the very end of any cutscene you do, make sure this is the last thing you do. So this will be the first thing you do in any cutscene you do ever. Do the disable camera option. And then at the very end, you click it again, the plus sign, go to the cameras again, and you're going to want to hit the same thing, enable disable camera operation. But the only thing different is you're going to want to enable it, so that way when the cutscene's over, the player is going to be back to normal and able to control the camera movement as they play the game. So that is the tutorial, and it's huge, guys, because that can ruin a game. Since I have y'all here, let me just show you, for instance, one of my cutscenes, that if you're able to do that during a cutscene, you can see behind the scenes, and it does not look good. Let's see, where is it? Redstone bar, yeah. So when I was making this cutscene, I had to pretty much take out some of the wall and the bar and move some of the players. So the camera, as you can see, my camera is pointed at these people right here. And, let's just show you. Let me point my character here. And we're just going to play it. As you can see, this is behind the scenes. The player's not supposed to see this. It looks like an unfinished bar. And I just got regular people. I moved them because this is in another scene. So I was like, well, instead of deleting the people, I just moved them. So he's in a... See, I moved him, and I didn't care because he's in a thing, but the player's not going to be able to see it. But if you don't disable that camera option, they'll be able to see everything. So I'm going to show you. This is with it still enabled. Look. You can look up and down. And it just does not look good, You can see, well, like, why is that part of the wall broken or missing? And they can play around with it during the cutscene and miss key information. So you make sure you have this turned off. And then you can see, like, what's he doing there again? He's right there. But to make an event happen, you have to have your main character in the map. So this wouldn't be good, if they want to scroll around and there's two of you, So that's the tutorial. Make sure, if you're doing this, if you have the full camera option on to where you want to have it full 360 in your cutscenes, make sure you disable that option. I haven't seen anyone talk about it. I'm glad I'm able to push this out for you, because this will help you in your video game, and it's going to make it look more professional. So thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to go fix all my cutscenes now. But hope this helps y'all, because it helped me, and hopefully it'll save y'all time to where you don't have to do what I'm doing and go back in your game and fix everything, which I'm about to do. So thank y'all for watching. Until the next one.